as myself as a Facebook user who used to be on Facebook a lot, and in the last few years I'm not really on Facebook. I am using other meta platforms, but not Facebook. The number of users is declining, and I'm assuming that that has some impact in shutting down accounts. Um, so, do you see any changes in shutting down fake accounts? How easy is it from your perspective? What do you need to prove in order to shut down an account that was reported by platform users? And how's the process changed in that whole era of preserving voice?
I've had people internally say, "Why don't you just take down all the fake accounts?" Which always made everybody chuckle. Like, would you like to show them to us? Um,
Yeah.
it's There are a lot of signals that an account is fake. It could be a picture used many times. It could be other pieces of infrastructure that you can say that they're overlapping. That something's going on there. Like, this doesn't look right. So when someone reports a fake account, I see a lot of it with like external people reporting like 1,000 fake accounts. Like, here's 1,000 fake accounts. They're fake because I said so, which is fine. I would, if it was me looking at them, I'd be like, oh, these are high fidelity, probably fakes. In the era of preserving voice, you can't just say X said so, so these are fakes. Even if I saw it and I said so, I need to align it to a policy, because whenever you take something down, you need to have evidence, and you need to have the ability to stand behind it. If one day that it's someone goes after you and says, "Hey, this was actually not a fake account." Um, the other thing that I personally had a hard time with is like the if I find a fake account and I found all the accounts that are connected to it by infrastructure, I would say these are all fake accounts. Boom, down. You can't do that, because it happened to me in the past that I took a very large swath of things down, and then that one false positive gets to the news. And then there's assumptions over assumptions, and it was really funny to see those assumptions were sitting inside, like, oh, they did this to silence this. I'm like, dude, it was a compromised account. Like, you just didn't know. And it was just little old me, and not
Mhm.
Facebook making decisions. So you have to be very careful. And even if you have like these thousands of accounts, let's say we have 10 people dedicated to looking at these thousand of accounts. They need to align they need to make sure that it's fake, make sure that it's fake under this us a specific policy. So, and then by the policy, understand what exactly they can do. Do you take down the account? Do you give the account the ability to come back? Um, it's What's really interesting is sometimes even as an investigator, you'll look at something and you'll say, why would a good user ever do this? There's no chance that this would be ever be done by a good user. And then someone in another business area or a user will say, oh, we do this all the time. We are good users and we do this all the time. And it's that's the thing that sometimes gets frustrating, because you'll get railed on by like, why didn't you take these accounts down? It's obviously fake. It's obvious to you. It might not be obvious to everybody. It might not be fake. It might be used to something. I don't know. And I don't want to like get pinned on like, oh, you said this is not fake. I don't know. But the process behind it is more than just like clicking a button and taking things down because you said so or because I think so.